Hello guys, my name is Rupal Trivedi from Lexis and Company. In my previous video, I covered about habeas corpus writ under Indian Constitution. Today, I will cover about the second writ in the Constitution, which is mandamus. So the writ of mandamus is another important legal remedy available in the Indian Constitution. Mandamus is a Latin term that means we command. It is a writ issued by a higher court to a lower court, public official or any other government authority commanding them to perform a specific duty that falls within their legal jurisdiction. Article 32 and Article 226 of the Indian Constitution empower the Supreme Court and the High Court respectively to issue writs of mandamus. These writs are primarily used to ensure that public officials or other authorities perform their duties and functions as required by law. To obtain a writ of mandamus, the person must demonstrate the following. The petitioner has a legal right that entitles them to the performance of a duty by the authority. The authority has a legal obligation to perform that duty. The petitioner has made a demand for the performance of the duty which has been refused. If the court finds these elements are satisfied, it may issue a writ of mandamus directing the authority to carry out its duty. The purpose of the writ is to ensure the accountability and prevent a failure or neglect of duty by public officials or authorities. It is important to note that the power to issue a writ of mandamus is discretionary, and the court will consider the facts and circumstances of each case before making a decision. The writ of mandamus is an essential tool for upholding the rule of law, ensuring that public authorities act within the bounds of their legal obligation. So, I hope you understood the writ of mandamus. If you have any further doubts, please comment down below. Thank you.